Peacock parade, a splash of nature's colors.
Male peacocks, peafowl, are known for their spectacular tail feathers or train. These feathers can make up over 60% of their body length and are used in mating displays. Peacock feathers are not actually pigmented with green and blue hues. Their colors come from microscopic structures in the feathers that reflect light, creating the vivid iridescent effect. During courtship, the male fans out its impressive tail to display the eye-like patterns to attract a mate. This display is often accompanied by a rattling sound. While the most common type of peacock is blue, there are also green peacocks, native to Java and Myanmar, and white peacocks, which are a genetic variant of the Indian blue peafowl. Peacocks are known for their loud calls, especially during mating season. Their calls can be heard from quite a distance. Peacocks are omnivores. They eat a variety of foods, including plants, flower petals, seed heads, insects, and small reptiles. Peacocks have been a part of human culture for thousands of years. They symbolize beauty, pride, and luxury and are featured in mythology and folklore in various cultures. Slow and steady, the wonderful world of sloths. Incredibly slow, sloths are famously slow-moving creatures. On the ground, they can only move at a speed of about 2 meters per minute. Tree dwellers, sloths spend most of their lives hanging upside down from trees. They eat, sleep, mate, and even give birth in this position. Energy efficient, their slow movement and unique metabolism help conserve energy. Sloths have a low body temperature compared to other mammals and a slow metabolic rate. Specialized diet, sloths primarily eat leaves, which are low in nutrients and hard to digest. Their specialized stomachs have multiple compartments that slowly break down these tough leaves. Swimming skills, despite their slow pace on land, sloths are surprisingly good swimmers. They use their long arms to paddle through the water. Long claws, sloths have long, curved claws that help them grip and hang onto tree branches. These claws can be 3 to 4 inches long. Rare bathroom visits, sloths descend to the ground only about once a week to go to the bathroom. This is one of the few times they leave the safety of the trees. Camouflaged fur, their fur, which can host algae and fungi, provides excellent camouflage among the trees. This greenish tint helps them blend in with the foliage. Two main types. There are 2 types of sloths, two-toed and three-toed sloths, which are part of 2 different families and differ in their size, behavior, and physical characteristics. Threatened by deforestation, sloths are increasingly at risk due to habitat loss. Deforestation in Central and South America poses a significant threat to their survival. Mysteries of the deep, the narwhal's tale. Unicorn of the sea, narwhals are often called the unicorns of the sea due to their iconic long tusk, which is actually an elongated upper left canine tooth. Arctic inhabitants, narwhals live in the Arctic waters around Greenland, Canada, and Russia, making their home in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Mysterious tusk, the male narwhal's tusk can grow up to 10 feet long. Scientists believe it plays a role in mating rituals and asserting dominance, but its full purpose is still a subject of research. Unique diet, they primarily feed on fish, shrimp, and squid. Narwhals usually hunt for food deep under the ice. Deep divers, narwhals are impressive divers. They can dive up to 1,500 meters deep in the ocean, holding their breath for as long as 25 minutes. Social creatures, narwhals are very social animals. They are often found in groups of 15 to 20, but groups of hundreds or even thousands have been observed. Vocal communicators, to communicate and navigate the dark waters of the Arctic, narwhals use a series of clicks, whistles, and knocks. Limited commercial hunting, narwhals are hunted by Inuit people in northern Canada and Greenland for their meat and tusks, but this is regulated to ensure sustainability. Threatened by climate change, the changing climate and melting ice in the Arctic pose significant threats to the narwhal's habitat. Sensitive to disturbances, narwhals are sensitive to disturbances such as noise from ships and industrial activities, which can affect their migration and feeding patterns. Platypus wonders, exploring Australia's unique marvel. Unique mammals. Platypuses are one of the few mammals known to lay eggs. Along with echidnas, they are part of a group of egg-laying mammals called monotremes. Electrolocation. Platypuses have a unique way of finding food underwater. They close their eyes, ears, and nose and use electrolocation, sensing the electric fields generated by the muscle movements of their prey. Bill sensations. Their bills are not hard like a duck's, but are soft and sensitive, helping them to detect movements of prey in the water. Webbed feet. Platypuses have webbed feet which they use to paddle through the water. On land, they can retract the webbing to expose their claws, which helps in walking and digging burrows. Venomous spurs. Male platypuses have a spur on their hind legs that can deliver a venom capable of causing severe pain to humans. Tail storage. They have large, flat tails that are used for storage of fat reserves, which can be crucial for their survival in times of food scarcity. Aquatic lifestyle. Platypuses are excellent swimmers and spend much of their time in the water. Their dense, waterproof fur keeps them dry and warm. Solitary creatures. They are generally solitary outside of the breeding season and have large territories that they mark and defend. No stomach. Interestingly, platypuses do not have a stomach. Their esophagus connects directly to their intestines. Conservation status. While not currently considered endangered, platypuses are affected by habitat loss and are listed as a species of least concern with a decreasing population trend. Whiskers and wonders. The secret life of red pandas. Distinct species, red pandas are not closely related to giant pandas. They belong to their own unique family, Iluridae, and are the only living members of this family. Habitat. They live in the temperate forests of the Himalayas, including Nepal, India, Bhutan, China, and Myanmar. They love areas with dense bamboo. Bamboo diet. Much like giant pandas, red pandas mainly eat bamboo. They also consume fruits, acorns, roots, and eggs when available. Climbing experts. They are excellent climbers and use their strong claws to ascend trees swiftly. Red pandas are often found perched on tree branches and hollows. Ring tails. Their striking tails are long and bushy with reddish-brown and white rings. These tails help them balance in trees and provide warmth when wrapped around the body. Heat sensitive. Red pandas are sensitive to heat and prefer cooler temperatures. They can get heat stroke if temperatures rise above 25 degrees Celsius 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Solitary nature. They are generally solitary except during the breeding season. Each individual marks its territory with secretions from scent glands. Nocturnal lifestyle. Red pandas are crepuscular and nocturnal, most active during the early evening and night. Endangered status. Sadly, red pandas are classified as endangered due to habitat loss, poaching, and other human activities. Adorable communication. They communicate using body language and a variety of sounds like whistles, twitters, and squeals, especially during mating season. Gentle giants. The towering world of giraffes. Tallest mammals. Giraffes are the tallest mammals on Earth. Their legs alone are often taller than many humans, about 6 feet. Long necks. Despite their long necks, giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae as humans, just 7. Each vertebra is supersized, though, measuring up to 10 inches long. Heart size. To pump blood up their long necks to the brain, giraffes have a very large heart, weighing about 25 pounds and measuring about 2 feet long. High blood pressure. Giraffes have naturally high blood pressure, which is necessary to move blood up their long necks to their heads. Tongues. Their tongues are impressively long, reaching up to 18 to 20 inches. They're prehensile and purplish-black in color, believed to be so to protect against sunburn. Unique spots. Each giraffe has a unique coat pattern, much like human fingerprints. Their spots also help in thermoregulation. Diet. Giraffes are herbivores and use their height to browse on leaves and buds and treetops that few other animals can reach. They primarily eat from acacia trees. Drinking water. When giraffes drink water, they have to spread their legs or bend their knees to reach the ground, which can be a vulnerable position for them. Calves. When born, a giraffe calf can stand up and even run within an hour of birth. They are usually around 6 feet tall at birth. Conservation status. Giraffes are currently listed as vulnerable to extinction on the IUCN Red List, with some subspecies being critically endangered. Panda Wonders, a journey into the bamboo forest. Unique bears. Giant pandas are members of the bear family. They are known for their distinctive black and white coloring and are native to China. Bamboo diet. Despite being bears, which are typically carnivorous, giant pandas have a diet that is almost exclusively bamboo. They can eat up to 26 to 84 pounds of bamboo each day. Specialized features. They have strong jaws and flat molars, adaptations for their bamboo diet. Their front paws have a pseudothumb, which helps them grasp bamboo stalks. Conservation icon. The giant panda is an international symbol of wildlife conservation, largely due to the World Wildlife Fund adopting it as their logo. Habitat and range. Pandas live in mountain ranges in central China, primarily in Sichuan, but also in Shanxi and Gansu provinces. Their habitat consists of cool, damp bamboo forests. Solitary animals. Giant pandas are generally solitary. They have a highly developed sense of smell that males use to avoid each other and to find females for mating in the spring. Cubs. Baby pandas, called cubs, are born pink, blind, and toothless. They rely entirely on their mothers for the first few months of life and are among the smallest newborn mammals relative to their mother's size. Threats to survival. Their biggest threats are habitat loss due to human encroachment and low birth rates, both in the wild and in captivity. Conservation status. Once listed as endangered, giant pandas have been downgraded to vulnerable, thanks to conservation efforts that have increased their numbers in the wild. Cultural significance. In Chinese culture, the panda is a symbol of peace and friendship. It has played a significant role in diplomatic relations, particularly through panda diplomacy. Enjoyed the fun? Hit like and subscribe for more amazing animal adventures with us.